Hi, welcome to my home tour. So this is my front door. It's an 8-foot tall door, it's pretty tall, and I have a transom window up there. We will be doing some more on backyards later, but right now I want to show you inside my house. So as you come inside my house, you see this pretty blue-green color on the walls, and I have this nice little piece of furniture I am borrowing from my mom for the past 6 years, and we call it the crazy drawer table. It holds all our sunglasses and beanies and gloves and things like that. And then I have my little Scentsy, that's a Better Homes and Garden one. Really like it. It's on right now, so it's hard to tell what it says. Some glass bottles, and then this mirror that I love. It's a Beat It. It has big round beads on it. You can see on my opposite wall is this pretty picture that my mom bought for me as a housewarming gift for my last house, so about 6 years ago. Up at the top is one of my favorite light fixtures. I have lots of favorite light fixtures. This is one of them. I like that it has a little bit of crystal, but not like, it's not all crystal. And it has some antique bronze on it. Then coming over here is that picture I just showed you in the mirror. Really nice. That was from Pier 1 when Corpus had a Pier 1. Okay, and then as you come into my house, here's my living room on the right. Straight ahead is the backyard. Like I said, we'll do a backyard tour later. And then I just want to show you, this is called a stacked design. That's what the designer told us, the floor plan designer. So it has your kitchen, your dining room, and your living room all in a line, so it's stacked up. So let's start with the living room. Okay, right here is my wall, my TV wall, and I have, this was all popular years back when they did the collage around there, and I still like it, so I'm gonna keep it there until I get tired of it, and I'm not tired of it yet. Inside of my TV piece of furniture, my TV console, I have some wicker baskets down there and some antique crystal and white pictures in there, like the farmhouse look. See the white pictures in there? Okay, so I'm doing symmetry in there, but not exactly symmetry, because they both have crystal and both have white pictures, but they're different ones. Okay, and same on the collage wall. I try to balance it so that this side has about the same amount of things as this side does, but they're not exactly the same. Okay, usually down here in this basket, I have a plant, so it usually fills this up, but I haven't been able to really keep one in here. They keep dying on me, and I can keep house plants, just not right there. So here's I have 2 full-size couches. This one will be being replaced soon. It's a recliner couch that we got at Sam's, and it's kind of fallen apart. So I have another one on order, but everything these days are taking forever, right? And this is a newer couch. This is a Lazy Boy couch. And I'll try to tell y'all some of the things where I've gotten them, but if you have questions about other things, you can just ask in the comments and I'll try to answer or send you a link. This is a Magnolia home table. I like the herringbone pattern on it. I kind of wanted a herringbone pattern on my floors in the entryway, but I decided against it. So I'm glad to have a herringbone on there. And then I have this chair that matches the throw pillows, and it is also a Lazy Boy chair. My rug, which is just a basic rug I got at Lowe's. And then over here is my built-in. I have some cabinets that I keep like my photo albums in. I have a couple of photos there, and then some books going up. And here's another favorite piece of mine. It's a bird cage that my mom bought me a long time ago. I don't even know how long ago. And so that one's one of my favorites. And then this mantle clock was a gift from my in-laws for Christmas to my husband and I, because we loved their mantle clock so much. They got us one. So now we don't have a mantle because there's no fireplace in this house, and it goes on the bookshelf. I have this cute little frame that has a bunch of family pictures and pictures of my boys in it. They've been in there for a while, so some of them are dated. My kids are much older now. Not much older, but they're a little bit older. Okay, now we're going into my dining room. This is, I'm having to splice together things because my phone keeps messing up. Okay, so this is my hutch, or it was a hutch. It had shelves on the top, but those are in the garage. When I helped design this house, I told them I needed a space for this hutch, and we did not think about needing access to the light switch. So we can't put the top part of the hutch on here, but that's okay. It worked out good because I love this picture and I love having that on there. This piece is a lane piece. We used to have a table and chairs that matched it, but gave those away because the finished start wearing off of them from 3 old boys, always rubbing their grimy hands all over it. Okay, so this is my little 3-tiered shelf. I decorate it differently for some holidays. This is just the basic, what it usually is. I thought I would do this tour before I decorate it for fall so that then I could do another quick one of what I do for fall. Okay, so that's my hutch area. And then as I swing around, here's my kitchen table. I love this kitchen table. You see it looks like it's really old and stuff, but it's not really. And I like the bottom of it. Let me see if I can make this. See, that's just really pretty. And so on top of it, I have a turntable, Lazy Susan, that matches the salt and pepper shakers. And these are Mud Pie brand. And then up here, another one of my favorite light fixtures. When we were picking out light fixtures for this house, my mom went with me, and she looked through all the books trying to find me exactly what I wanted. And I wasn't exactly sure that this is what I wanted. I did want a wood chandelier, but I absolutely love it. It's perfect. And you'll see in a minute, I have some coordinating ones that go with it. So over here, the other part of my dining room is my grandmother's antique high chair. These antique high chairs actually can change into a stroller. So I've never changed it. I'm afraid to break it. So, but that's the way they used to have them. This is a drop leaf table that my husband built. See, it's when those X things were popular. I guess they still are. And I think it's made out of hickory, if I remember right. And then these curtains, I have them in here and over there. We've had these for a long time. These were from Lowe's clearance. I think we got them like $11 a panel. And I've just kept them because they go well. With my new sofa and its throw pillows, I think that it goes perfectly with those. So I was happy to keep them. And then this little chair is one that I bought on Wayfair a long time ago when I bought this table. So I bought it to go with this table because I didn't like the chairs that came with the table. But now that this is my main table in this house, I wanted some more substantial chairs. So we switched to these ladder back chairs that I also got on Wayfair. Okay, that's it for the dining room. Oh no, I forgot. I didn't put this in this one when I was showing you this. I wanted to show you the beams in my house. So these are the beams in the living room and dining room. And they're the same stain as what was on the shelves in the built-in. And I'll show you the hood on the range also is the same stain. Okay, and this is my doggy Pepper, who is cleaning herself. Okay, now for the kitchen, I'm doing shorter videos to make sure that they fit on here. I'll do a quick overlook of the whole kitchen, and then I'll go into each piece. Okay, so this side is my sink. I wanted it here. I did not want it in the island. I didn't want dirty dishes all over my island. So I put it here so that I could look out the window into my backyard, and we'll be doing a backyard tour like I've been telling y'all sometime soon. So I got a Farmhouse Sink. The dishwasher's right here. I would have preferred it on the right, but I made the design choice to put it on the left because I didn't want everybody like it being seen. Since my house is so wide open, I want it tucked back away a little bit. This is the trash cabinet, so there's a trash can in there. Notice I don't have my knobs on all my drawers and cabinets, but I'll be getting them on there sometime. Okay, and then this little mini chandelier is the same brand as my big chandelier. It's a different finish, but I love it. When we first picked out with the builder, I had something really simple there and they put it up and I hated it. And so I found the chandelier and the builder was happy to change it out for me, which made me very happy. Okay, over here is the range, and here's the hood I was telling you about that's stained, the same as the beams and the shelves and the built-in. And on either side of the range, these two cabinets, this is a spice, there are spices in here, and then this one is for cookie sheets. Okay, and then looking at my Backsplash, is you can see it's a tile that has a look of like it's rubbed off on the edges, and it's kind of like has a brown in it. So I thought those would go great with the stained hood. So I had decided to do a stained hood. I'm looking at lots of Pinterest stuff, and so I went with those tile. Okay, and then if you back up here and look at my island, this is a 9 or 10 foot island. I think it's 9 foot. These chairs are from Pottery Barn, and I got them at the outlet so that they were much cheaper. The island is painted a blue color from Sherwin-Williams. I'm not sure what the color was, I forgot. It has corbels under it, and then these are, they're, I can't even, panels, yeah, panels underneath there. Okay. And the countertops are quartz. Up above the island, we have these light fixtures, 3 of them, and they are companion pieces to the chandelier. If you notice, when you zoom in closely, they have wood on them. Right here, that's wood. And then the finish is a rust finish, which is the same finish that's on the chandelier. And then going over here, we have my fridge, cabinets above it. Here's my pantry. Let's look inside my pantry. I cleaned it up a little bit, but it's not perfect. That's okay. So down at the bottom, we store our dog food, some water bottles, and a little step stool to get up to the top. There are 5 shelves that go all the way up, and there's lots of room on the floor. So on this side, I store my brooms that I use all the time and my Swiffer wet jet. And I wish I could hang them here, but there's a pocket door behind there. And so they say not to hang anything on the walls with pocket doors. So I've been Googling to try to figure out a solution to that, but haven't found anything. On this side, this is our recycling. And then I keep my plastic bags here and some fly swatters, for when those flies get into the house. So if from right here where the pocket door is, you'll see the pocket door right here. So this pocket door goes into my drop zone area. So the drop zone area is right here, and this is where we come in from the garage. So I park my car in the garage, and up here it has 2 cabinets, and see the knobs I picked out, cute little birdies. This is a perfect place to do something fun and whimsical like that. Have hooks where I keep my family calendar, my son's medical bag. He's type 1 diabetic, and so he keeps his stuff in his bag. And then just some extra little things. We sometimes have shoes down here, but I cleaned them all up for the video, and they're not always in there. Okay, and then if you come along here, like down, there's my dog's food bowl. It's not always there. Sometimes we move it around. We have 2 dogs, so we actually have 2 different places for their dog food. They can't eat together. One is mean. Okay, and then this is another favorite place of mine is the tile in my laundry room. So it's kind of a blue-gray color, some lighter and darker and white. And I just love the way it makes this room finished off. It doesn't look like all the other rooms. I didn't really talk about my tile in the other rooms, but it's a wood look tile. And so I try to pick something lighter because my dog, I have a white dog that sheds a lot. I have a black dog too, but she doesn't shed. So here are my new washer and dryer. I got the pedestals for them, which I'm was very happy to get because pedestals are expensive and I normally wouldn't get them, but they were more than half off. So I splurged and got those and I love them. I love that you don't have to bend over to get out your laundry. And then if you come into my laundry room, I have cabinets all the way around and a base cabinet. I'll walk in a little bit. I want to show you the knobs. So on all my cabinets, I have blue and white knobs and they're all different. Every one of them is a different knob. Up here, I have a few things. I built this birdhouse a long time ago. So now it's in my laundry room. These little quilt hearts were given to me from my friend Kathleen, one of my best friends. She made me this also. So I still have those up and she probably made me those over 20 years ago, but they go with what I have. So, and I don't want to get rid of them. So notice again that these knobs, see how they're all different. Down at the bottom, they're more blue and white. And at the top, I did the ones that were white with blue. And so it goes over here. We keep our laundry baskets that we use often right here, my handheld vac and trash can for lint. Other laundry baskets are down there if we have 4 laundry baskets that we use. I have my Dyson stick vac and my ironing board here. I keep my iron and the steamer up there, but I don't really iron in here because I don't like to be confined. I usually just pull my ironing board into my bedroom or even in the kitchen if it's a quick iron. I think I've ironed one thing in here, but I don't iron a lot, so it's not a big deal. Okay, we're gonna go now to the half bath. Okay, I forgot to show y'all this part of my kitchen, so I came back over here to show you. So this is on the other side of my island. I have my microwave and it opens down. I'm cooking, heating up something right now. And then all this side of the island has tons of drawers. I keep my like Tupperware in there, one cabinet over there. And then this is a ruggable. So if you haven't heard of ruggables, Google them. It's has a pad underneath it and you could take off the top part and throw it in your washing machine and wash your rug that way. So it's amazing and it works great. And then I have this other rug I wanted to show you that I got at Sam's. It's like one of those gel rugs, so it's real comfortable to stand on. But I think the colors in it match this one perfectly, where they're not the same, but they're close enough to make them go together. And I love that because that's really hard to do if you don't get the same brand to make things match like that. But that is my ruggable and this side of the island. Okay, so I'm starting right here for the half bath because I want to talk about this area right here. When we were making the floor plans for this, I was a little bit worried about this space not being enough, but I didn't want to add square footage just for this and kick this wall out, and it would be a lot more expensive. So I chose to just run with it, and it actually is a good enough space for you to walk through. Oh, I forgot to turn on the lights in here. So this is a piece that I've had for a while. I think I got it at Kirkland's. My sister-in-law has the exact same piece. And then over here is a picture my mother-in-law got me. It has glitter in it. I don't know if you can really see that. Let's see if I can turn the camera a different way. I don't think you can see it, but it's a little bit glittery. Not a lot, just a little bit. Anyway, oops, wrong light. I like that a lot. Okay, so this door, I'll show you what it goes to later on in a different video, but this is the half bath. So let me turn on the light here. And here is the pedestal sink. And it's a little bit decorative with the kind of molding type thing on the bottom. And the toilet matches it. See the bottom of that? So that was an upgrade, but I didn't like the ones that they showed me. And so above the sink, there's my pretty little faucet. And above the sink is Another favorite piece of mine, and that's this mirror. I just love it. I got it online, I think Wayfair, and when I bought it, I was worried that it was going to either look cheap or wasn't going to be what I expected, and it was more than what I expected. I love it. I love the way it sticks out a lot, like the relief of it is a lot. And then here's my light fixtures. I kind of did the old schoolhouse light fixtures in here. And then coming over here, I needed some pictures for in here, and I couldn't decide on anything. Nothing was perfect. I finally found these at Home Goods, and they had the right color of blue. It's kind of a bluish green. And so I just got them to go in here for a little while. I think they were 20 bucks for both of them. And so I kind of still have them in here because I do like them a lot. So I've kept them in here. And the color in this bathroom is the same as in my entry hall. And then I have this above my toilet to keep extra toilet paper, the poopery. I have a candle to light when a lot of people are here. And then inside of these fake books are products for ladies if they need them. And that is my guest bath. It's really small. I always joke that you could probably wash your hands while sitting on the toilet, but it works. So this is the first house I've ever had a half bath in that I've owned. And I have enjoyed that. So that is my house. I'm gonna just do a quick look through of the whole house. There's my puppy dog laying on the couch, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Come back later for part 2 where I show you the bedrooms.